Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, all of that good stuff. Wait, that's our second Flaffy, I think it is. Nice, okay. We finally completed this expansion pack. Not too bad. Good luck on grinding to 1.5k. Is 1.5 the top 10? I have not actually seen what the top 10 is. We're close. We're at like 14 something. Let's see. Do we haven't seen a 24-hour wonder trade or wonder pick in quite a bit. Yeah, there's still no 24-hour wonder pick here. I think it's all gone. I think we'll do a single one here, just so we're not capped out. And I still need this Frogadier. Nice. All right, second Frogadier. Mega Charizard YEX power is insane. 250. Oh yeah. Even if you play Oricorio, it'll take so long to kill a Mega Charizard with like running double Lily. If you were running double Lily, Oricorio wouldn't be enough. Uh-oh. I think the other live stream is private. Let me put it public. Let's put the shorts stream up. Yeah, let's put the short stream up. Yeah, they had to make sure that Charizard still stays on top in terms of being able to one-shot literally everything. That's done. That's done. I mean, we're ready, I think, for the new pack. I'm glad it's a single pack. We got 400 pack hourglasses. We're getting like 90-ish for being master rank. So that's good. Then I also have like 350 gold that we can use. So I'm definitely looking forward. Definitely looking forward to opening up some packs. I don't know how many packs that is, the equivalent. Hoping it's around like 100. What do I think of the new megas coming? New megas seem cool. I posted some YouTube shorts talking briefly about some of the mega Pokemon coming out. Venusaur, seems like Venusaur can be back, but easily counterable if you have just double Pokecenter Lady in the deck, right? So I do think double Pokecenter Lady is gonna make a return. But Well, that is good, because you don't even need, hypothetically speaking, you wouldn't even need a counter to Oricorio in a Venusaur deck because of how much damage, or how much, I guess, utility you have, right? You can put healing in the deck to out-heal Oricorio, but most importantly, you're putting Oricorio to bed and you're making them poisoned, which means that they're going to be taking that extra damage on top. What's my opinion on Mega Blastoise EX? 3 energy to do 130 damage. I think he's good, because you'll easily be able to get 6 energy. I know 6 energy seems like a lot, but there's so many water Pokemon that can give you ramp up. You know, you have Mantike, you have Manaphy, you have Misties, and even if you're not at 6, you're still doing 130 damage. You can 2-shot anyone. But if, you know, you get 3 energy and Charizard quickly gets to 4 energy and you attack and then they swing in, you're basically, that's game over, yeah? But I do like the fact that you can do 50 on the back with 6 energy. It just depends on how quickly you can actually get that. The new Ditto also looks very good. The new Ditto, I'm going to go take a look, see if they updated anything else. The new Ditto looks great because the new Ditto says copy a friend, not copy anything. Before, Ditto wasn't usable at all because you had to copy the opponent, and copying the opponent was difficult because you didn't know what energy they were using. Now you can actually copy any of your Pokemon, which means if you're running a water-only deck, for example, right? If you're running a like Blastoise EX deck, theoretically speaking, you can keep them on the back and then just run Ditto in the front and allow Ditto to attack with 3 energy for 130 damage, right? Like, say you're using Manaphy in the deck to build up 2 Pokemon. One's Ditto, one is Bulbasaur, or Squirtle, rather. You're good to go, man. Let Ditto be the one to take over. Ditto seems really cool. In all honesty, Mew EX with 3 energy to counter any ability is going to be a hard Charizard counter, because Charizard can't survive that, right? Having just a Mew running, like, a lot of people were leaving comments on the video, and I agree. Mew is going to be a huge... Oh yeah, I can't use EX Pokemon's ability. Yeah, you're right. Ditto can't use EX Pokemon's ability. But it's still good for Pokemon that only need a couple of energy to attack 1 or 2, right? Rampardos seems very good for that. But no, Mew EX is going to be very strong because Mew EX can just counter any person's ability. So being able to just counter a Mega Charizard seems very strong, no? But the effects are kind of meh on, yeah, I mean, Charizard's crazy. Venusaur's crazy, it seems. I think there's a secret Mega Latios that's coming out during an event. Yeah, there's a secret Mega Latios coming out during an event that does 160 damage. Doesn't really seem too great. Oricorio's looking good, man. Oh yeah. Bum, 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 bum. Can't use any item cards. Red card is a dead card to me. Alright, so I'm gonna Aerita just so we can stay alive. And this guy's gonna need like a Giovanni on his side. Yeah, so far the Pokemon cards seem cool. I'm mainly looking, I'm a grass fanatic, alright? So I'm hoping that Venusaur can unironically be better than Mega Charizard if you go up against Mega Charizard. You know? I'm praying that Mega Venusaur can still outdo a Mega Charizard, but most likely not. You would need like Lilligant on the backstage. Or in the back. Does he have it? I feel like he does. He doesn't. He's trying to go to bed and stay awake. Or put me to bed, I guess. It always happens. It always works out for some odd reason. Alright, well, he's got 3 cards in hand. I think this is going to be a clear red card. You want to see something cool? Evolve into this. Swap. That wakes my Suicune up. Put energy. Retreat. And now we're looking good. Yeah? Now we're looking good. That's how you can force wake up this Swablu. Or force wake up from the Swablu. Alright, I didn't get a chance to Greninja and use my ability, unfortunately. But it's okay, I can use it next turn, and then we just have to Cyrus, and we're good to go. So we took a long time executing all of that. Any idea for Mega Charizard Y to counter for Ikorio? Put a Rocky helmet on Mega Charizard? I'm not sure, to be honest. You would just run a base Charizard in the deck, most likely. Alright, so this is gonna be my, whatchamacallit, Indeedee. So I'm doing 100 damage. Obviously, we're gonna do this, get our Cyruses. Water Shuriken this guy so we can kill it next time. I think, in all honesty, we might be cooked. He's got a Cyrus in hand, no doubt, right? Hits the Greninja for this. He's most likely got a Cyrus in hand. And I needed my Indeedee to go down in order to, or a giant cape in order to actually live this. Let's see. Yeah. I figured he had one. Never made it to Master Ball. Can I still drop out of rank if you lose? I don't think so. I don't think you can actually drop out. You weren't able to before. There was an update for that. Grass feels interesting getting into this next set with a new item. Yeah, most definitely. It's still an item card, you have to remember, so Ching Ling can still shut it down. If you're looking for like quick evolutions, Ching Ling can still shut it down. But yeah, 100%. I think Grass will have some more support items though, with that being said. Go ahead and giant cape this. I'm not going to put anything down just yet. I'm going to chill for the time being. Mainly because we're not able to attack and, well, he'd be able to start swinging in. How's it going, December King? So whenever I'm constantly looking at the new expansion pack coming out, usually there's a way you can see the entire full deck list. Maybe like 2 days before the expansion comes out. Whenever that full deck list does drop, I'll make sure that we cover it. I don't know if I want a Suicune, I'm not gonna lie. There we go. I was looking for the other Froakie, to be honest. The other Froakie is what we wanted. Double Suicune seems kind of whatever. Alright, all we need to do is top deck a Cyrus. 2 and 6. 2 and 6. No Cyrus, no dice on that, unfortunately. I can put this down. I can Rare Candy. Not going to attack. Because if I attack, I'm going down to what? 140. It's enough for the Blaziken to kill. So if I choose not to attack, it forces this guy into the active spot and forces him to attack me. Unless he wants to just do that and try to get Heatmore to hit first. Which is smart, but we have Erida, so it's all good. So we're just going to do this. I'm going to keep swinging in and attacking that Mega Blaziken. I'm going to Erida as well. Then I'm going to end turn. So far, so good. How's it going, Neonox? Because he already knows next turn I'm going to be just double hitting and then using Cyrus to bring him in, get a first hit. So, seems good. Yeah, so if you guys are afraid of Mega Charizard, by the way, I don't think, like, we're saying he's insane, and he is insane, right? 250 damage, able to one-shot literally anything in the game. But Suicune Greninja still seems good, right? Just snipe the Mega Charizard on the back. The Charmander, whatever you need, kill it. Or at least to me it seems like Suicune Greninja's not going to go anywhere with Mega Charizard coming in. Qingling. Also, I guess Qingling does kind of shut down... Actually, no. Venusaur seems good against Qingling because you're going to want to put Eevee in the active spot. Boosted evolution, evolve into Leafeon immediately. Melmetal can one-shot Mega Charizard with red. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of Pokemon that can can it? I wonder if there are a lot that can actually one-shot. Alright, we have to hope he doesn't have an Indeedee, because if he has an Indeedee, this is going to be very awkward. AKA, we're not killing this guy. Yo, what's up, Nightmare? Don't underestimate Mega Venusaur. Let's just go ahead and kill. My prediction is he goes in with Mega Altaria. Or probably Qingling first because it has a free retreat, but then he'll eventually just swap over. All right, moment of truth. We gotta find something to help us out here. A Froakie can definitely work. Maybe. We gotta find a Greninja EX. We got a Greninja EX. No, yeah, for Venusaur EX. For Venusaur EX. Oh, they had Cyrus. That's game. Wait, is it? If I find a double Pokeball, I can attack the Mega Altaria and then bring it back. Him not attacking the Suicune when he had a Cyrus to bring it back was a bad mistake, because if I find 2 more Pokemon we can kill. Unless he has a basic Pokemon he's holding on to, and then obviously Greninja with that basic will kill. Yeah, so if he's holding on to a basic Pokemon, then well played. He's not, but him drawing his entire deck will definitely give him one. Yeah, he's got it. But I couldn't really play anything from my hand, right? I had to wait. Alright, so for those just tuning in, apparently top 10,000 is at 1,500, I think. So we're going to try and grind up to 1,500. We'll be swapping decks as well, depending on whatever's working at the given moment. Oh man, we had... Uh-oh. We've never had this happen before, but this is the literal worst start you can possibly have with this deck. Starting with Indeedee, because you're not able to actually swap off Indeedee, and you're going first, which means you don't even have energy to swap. You're going to be drastically down on energy and everything. So yeah, this is honestly the worst start. We're gonna not put anything down. Okay, so obviously healing's gonna happen. I'm most likely going to be putting the Froakie and the Suicune down. Energy onto the front. Cape on the back. Not going to swap because I want to be able to heal the active again, and I want to find out who he hits, because whoever he hits, I'll swap to, you know? Whoever he hits, we can swap to and then heal. You've been losing back to back. You gave up grinding. Some days are like that, man. We were winning a lot 2 days ago, and we might be losing a lot today. Just the name of the game. I really want to go into the Froakie here. And then I'm going to end turn. So with Indeedee in the front, doesn't matter who we have in the front, but they would have to swing in with the Mega Altaria to do something. So by putting energy on the Greninja, I can evolve into a Greninja EX. Our Suicune won't do much if they swing in and kill our Indeedee, which is why I wanted to try and pivot the energy. Alright, so now we can rare candy Greninja EX. So even if they do try to Sabrina, it's still fine. We have this, that, attack. How's it going, Sinostra? Yeah, we've been gifting, or we've been sharing quite a bit offline. Ooh, he's afraid of the he's afraid of the whatchamacallit, rare candy Greninja. If I don't attack the Jirachi, if I Cyrus, I die, right? Because I don't have the thing. I would have to Erida, go up to 160. I think I lose. Because now he can just heal again with Indeedee once the Mega Altaria comes in. So because of that, I think I've lost. I'm only doing 120 with Suicune, right? Yeah, he most likely has Cyrus in hand as well. We'll see, chat. Nice, yeah. So as you can see, the last time we played this deck, we went 7-1. Now we are 1-3. Polar opposites, right? Sometimes you win, sometimes you don't. Now, I will say we almost came out on top despite having the absolute worst start you can have with this deck. The worst start is starting first with Indeedee, because you don't even have energy advantage and you can't swap from the active spot. So we had to sacrifice one of our Pokemon, unfortunately. Yeah, it was still a close game. We were destined to lose that game. We were not supposed to win it. If we won it, it would have been great, but the odds of us winning were very slim due to the start we had. Uh-oh. We got the same start, which means we're probably going to lose again, just FYI. Also, if anyone's keeping track, I think this is the... We've only played 4 games today. This is game number 5. First game, I think, was a Blaziken. Or second game was a Blaziken. So we've only played 4 games. This is number 5. I think we've gone up against nothing but Mega Altaria. I don't think we've gone up against anything else besides Mega Altaria. I don't know if anyone's been keeping track or not, but I can't remember us going up against a different deck, right? Besides the Mega Blaziken. I think this is the only deck we've played today against. At least it feels like it's the only deck we've played against. I think this time I'm gonna Giant Cape the Indeedee. Another first turn with Indeedee? Yeah. Alright, so it seems like they want to attack one more time. And we'll end. So the plan is probably just swing in with Suicune, right? So he doesn't have Cyrus right now, and healing doesn't save it from a Cyrus. I have to bait him to use the Cyrus to bring in Mega Altaria, and then I can go with my Greninja EX. That's the only way we win, I think. I'm gonna wait. Because if he doesn't Cyrus this turn, I'll attack next turn, and then I think I win. Okay. So I'm gonna put the Suicune in because I can heal with Indeedee, right? If he has double Cyrus, I can't win because he can just Cyrus anyone he wants, right? AKA my other Suicune in the front. So putting down extra Pokemon doesn't change anything. Seems like he was using double, or he has double. So maybe I'm gonna red card him just to hopefully get rid of that. Yeah, why didn't he just kill the Indeedee and then Cyrus next turn? True. Because if he has 2 Cyruses, now he has to refine the second one after the red card. And he has no Ndidi on the field to actually heal, so he has to put me to bed and hopefully keep me asleep. He's not going for the sleep. Never mind. I would have gone for the sleep. Copycat means no Cyrus in hand. I think we win. Unless he has a giant cape, I think we win. Yeah, he should have just killed the Ndidi and then kill any of my other Pokemon. Alright, get back in here. Chat, can someone explain why we're seeing a lot of Mega Altarias today? What's going on? Especially because we're seeing them with Greninja. I've not usually seen them with Greninja. I don't know why. I don't know how we won that game, by the way. That game we were not destined to win. Mainly because we went first with Ndidi, and obviously we didn't have any kind of advantage at all, period. He got blindsided with double Cyrus in hand. Yeah, that's how you know he has double Cyrus, because he used it too early. We're going second with Ndidi. At least it's better than going first, but starting with Ndidi still feels bad. Very bad. So I think this is going to be a go to Ndidi, swap to Suicune play, because we can still find... Oh. Yeah, no, this is going to be a swap to Suicune 1,000,000% still. We'll be down on energy. They'll be able to attack first, unfortunately, but at least we get some card draw. How am I somehow starting with Ndidi every single turn? Like I said, the game is luck dependent. Variance is always going to be a factor to think about. So he's not able to attack this turn, which is good for us. He's trying to not put extra Pokemon down, which is understandable. So I have an option. I could hopefully... Never mind, he swapped for me. I was going to say I could Cyrus the Hydreigon. Then he won't lose energy on Mega Absol. Okay, so I think that's good. He'd have to roar in unison again. And then put energy on Mega Absol. I'm gonna hit the Indeedee and then Cyrus it. And then put energy and end turn. The main reason why is because if he wants to actually attack with Hydreigon the next turn, he has to energy on the Indeedee and then swap. Right? And then roar in unison. That's the only way he can attack. And this prevents him from just roaring with the Hydreigon in the front and putting bench energy on Mega Absol to kill my Suicune after I kill him. So it's a way that I can put him in a tough spot here on him deciding what he wants to do. And as long as that Mega Absol doesn't get built with energy, then we're good. So far, not bad. We're doing 80, 100. So if I attack with 100 plus 20, he goes down to 10. He heals with Indeedee to goes up to 30. He roars in unison. He's dead for attacking, and he doesn't have energy built on anyone else. My Suicune in the front stays alive. That is going to be the best possible play here. No Cyrus just yet. So we'll Water Shuriken, this Hydreigon. And then we'll attack for 100. Because I could have used Cyrus a second time. But this way, he can't attack with Hydreigon. Yeah, he needs a Poke Center lady. And he already used Rocky Helmet. And if he chooses not to actually ramp up here, what I could do is just... Oh, I was going to kill the Indeedee. I mean, as long as my Suicune doesn't die on this turn, we're able to kill the Indeedee with the Cyrus. Oh, touche. Well played from the opponent. I didn't expect a Guzma to come in. Alright, so he can win with a Sabrina on the Dino. And we can win by just waiting one more turn and using Cyrus. Yeah, I didn't see that Guzma, to be quite fair with you. Pokeball is more damage for me. He's got to know we have a second Cyrus, right? Nice. Not bad. Okay. We're coming out on top a little bit right now. Tying it back up 3-3. As long as we go on win streaks, we'll earn back what we've lost pretty much. Am I pumped for the new set? I am excited for the new set. Venusaur, I wanted Venusaur to come back, and Mega Venusaur is going to bring it back for sure. Mega Venusaur has a lot of potential. Especially with Leafeon, right? Mega Venusaur, Leafeon, and the boosted evolution Eevee. You got a lot of potential. Yeah, the new Charizard does look a little scary, but I don't think it'll be that big of a problem with Suicune and Greninja. We'll have to wait and see, right? I am gonna Froakie this. I really want a copycat as well, but since we already have a Greninja in hand, all we need is a rare candy. I'm gonna end turn. He didn't put any other Pokemon. Wow, rare candy. Magnezone EX may appear. Magnezone seen in the pack cover. Oh, snap. Good catch, man. Honestly, I didn't even think about like investigating the pack. Now, we do have the Clement trainer that says you can pull 2 random cards from among Magneton, Heliolisk, and Clement's backpack. So it might have been obvious to think that, yes, we'll probably get a Magnezone, a new Magnezone. I was thinking of the current Magnezone like, wait a minute, this is kind of perfect, in all honesty, no? So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna red card this guy. And I'm gonna go Greninja EX. And then I'm gonna copycat. We've got a lot of cards we're playing right now. Did that for the healing. Sadly, we do miss out on an extra card draw from the Suicune. In all honesty, I might start incorporating Pokecenter Lady into the decks right now. Because like I said, once Venusaur drops, Pokecenter Lady, at least 2 of them I think are going to be coming out. Probably going to be seeing a lot of Pokecenter Ladies to counter the Suicune, or the Venusaur. Alright, let's watch over. I get to heal next turn with Erida. You did not catch that new Magnezone. Saw somewhere in a post. Once we get the full deck list, we'll post it as well on YouTube. We know Clement's backpack is helping out Magneton, which is good, but I mean, even the current Magnezone is still very strong, especially against a Mega Charizard. Because imagine if you're able to ramp up Magnezone quick with Clement's backpack, and then you end up using double Magnezone plus Oricorio, that Mega Charizard is going to have a hard time killing 2 Magnezones with the Oricorios to deal with as well. It's going to be rough, no? So that alone is already a good threat, but if we get a new Magnezone that's even better than the current Magnezone, we'll have to see. Because I still like the base Magnezone. If they kill it, they only get +1. Versus if they came out with the Magnezone EX, they're getting, what, 2? Alright, so this guy's about to concede right here, because he's most likely gonna attack my Suicune or the Indeedee, but then I can just put Water Energy on it, heal. He won't be able to Cyrus it in the future, and then he just loses the game. So he hits this because he wants to try and Cyrus with the Mega Altaria. Energy here, and then an Erida means that he'll most likely concede right here. No? No concede. Alright, we'll just go put Giant Cape on an attack. Looking for a rare candy, we have a Professor's. We're drawing 3 cards out of the 4, and then I just have to use Greninja. Oh, wait. Our last cards is double Cyrus, 1 rare candy, and something else. The Squirt Bottle might become a thing as well. I mean, Flame Patch counters the Squirt Bottle, but yeah, you'd have to run double. Because all they have to do is Flame Patch. And then put Bench Energy back on. Wow. No rare candy just yet. I am still going to just attack with Greninja. Because if they don't have any healing, like a Giant Cape, then I don't think they're going to want to swing back in. I mean, their best play is retreat. Oh, that's a good one. Ooh. He actually made a good play, not gonna lie. Because now we need to find a Cyrus, which we have a 2 in 3 chance, a 66%. We're doing 100. Cyrus, bring it back in. All right, we're turning back up right now. There's also a Charmeleon that ramps up 1 fire energy on the active spot upon evolving. Yeah, I saw that. It says if you evolve, you can use your ability and give fire energy. So I think you don't even need, like, theoretically speaking, for that Mega Charizard deck, you don't even need Magby or Moltres because you can self-ramp yourself, theoretically speaking. I mean, it's going to put you in the danger zone because Charmeleon has 80 health. But it is cool that you can just ramp up. It says, once during your turn, when you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon, you may take fire energy from your energy zone and attach it to your active fire Pokemon. So theoretically speaking, I guess you could rare candy the front, evolve the back into a Charmeleon, and then you can put energy on the active Pokemon. So it's basically 2 energy in 1 turn. So yeah, you could theoretically do that. Seems like you'd be fine. Wonder if you evolve both, you get the ability. You can do it twice. It says once during your turn when you play this Pokemon, but once during your turn means per ability. You know? You can use 2 abilities twice. Yeah, Flame Patch can only be used from discard pile, but if you're using Squirt Bottle to remove fire energy, that fire energy is going to the discard pile. You see it this way, Moltres in the active, Charmander on the bench. Charmander puts energy on Moltres, use that to get regular energy to ramp up the bench. Yeah, that honestly could work, Sinostra. You would need just 1 basic Charizard, but you're good to go. Because the way that you said it, you have 1 energy on Moltres to ramp up the back. You evolve into a Charmeleon, which you can put more energy on Moltres too. And then you can put the bench energy from your energy zone like this onto the Moltres. And then you have 3, and you have an attacker in the front doing 70 damage. A threat, right? It's a threat. And if they do not deal with that threat, then you just get free kills. Once they do deal with the threat, then you have Charizard, Mega Charizard, ready to swing in and kill. Alright, I think we've lost this. Yeah, you have a pretty good chance of starting with either Moltres or Charmander. Alright, I'm just going to stay in the active. I was trying to do the math in my head to find out if I can actually survive a hit from this Hydreigon. Oh, the Rocky Helmet means no, though. I need a top deck Erida then. That's the only way I can survive and still deal with the Mega Absol. Got a top deck Erida. Uh-oh. Dang, I figured we were gonna top deck that. We're in a very bad spot. Yeah. You think you're gonna go Entei Charizard? Rely on Flame Patches? Yeah, we'll see. I'm not sure what I want to go with. I might bring back Moltres and go Mega Charizard. I might go Magby. I do like the Moltres being able to deal with a Pokemon in the active spot, you know? Deal with a current threat. Indeedee and Dusk Skull. So I think this is good for us, right? They don't want Dark Energy, clearly. I don't know who their last Pokemon is, because Duskull can't do anything, yeah? I don't think Duskull can do anything. If we don't find anything, I'm gonna have to copycat this. Bro, I'm giving them so much copycat fuel. They've used it twice. I guess them using copycat is giving me better copycat as well, so copycat though? There goes the Mega Absol. That was their win con. The thing is, once I kill an Indeedee, all I have to do is kill one of their Pokemon and then we're good to go. I'm gonna hit this guy just so he is hit, because I can always Cyrus him in the future and ignore the Mega Absol if I need to. I don't know why I didn't put down Suicune just to do an additional 20 damage, but since he was gonna go down to 10 and go back up to 30, doesn't really change too much, I don't think. This is supposed to be the Immortal Absol deck. I've never seen it. So you're telling me he's about to reduce all the damage with the Dusknoir in the back? Doesn't seem like he got it, though. So much for unkillable. I guess we lucked out. They run this with Mega Altaria as well. Yeah, but there's just so many moving parts in this deck. It just seems like half the time it's not going to work. Right? Is there not just too many moving parts? They usually use Shiinotic for card draw instead. It was created by a rank 1 player at the start of the season. Oh, it gets shut down pretty easily due to bad RNG? Yeah. Sounds cool, though. Double Dusk Noir, Indeedee, and 1 Mega Absol. See it a lot in 1900. That was the first time I saw it, but it seems like a cool deck. He's not able to evolve, so I'll hold on to my rare candy or red card for now. Double Trouble. There's literally nothing I can do. Part of me wants to also air it as well. Oh man, come on, Pokemon. Come on, come on, come on. Hopefully they don't have the evolution, because that'll buy us a little bit of time. They don't have the evolution. Okay. Alright. Huge sigh of relief, because I can still survive against a evolved dino. Not gonna red card, because clearly they're bricking, so let's let them brick. I don't know where our Pokeballs are, where our Greninjas are, but once we can find one Froakie and we can evolve it into a Greninja and then kill the Indeedee, and then we're good. We're both bricking, man. This is the battle of the bricks. Who's gonna brick less? Another Professors, bro. Please, no evolution. Come on. We're both bricking, but like, just brick more, you know? Yes! Wait, no, he can still have it. Oh my. The battle of the bricks, dude. You cannot make this up. Finally, we got a Froakie. I'm just gonna put another Suicune down. No way we're gonna build double Froakie. Energy. Rare Candy, Greninja, attack, Cyrus at once, Cyrus at twice. probably gonna Suicune this up. Honestly, actually, he's gonna attack with Mega Absol. He'll get rid of one of our Suicunes. I probably should have just gone into a Greninja. Meta decks are decks that people already made and have a good win rate with. I'm doing how much damage? 100? He'll get rid of a Cyrus, so I can't hit the Indeedee and then Cyrus it. My only best option here is hit the Mega Absol, and he knows I have a Cyrus, which means that he's gonna obviously die to my Suicune, right? Swap it out. Because I know he runs Cyrus. So now he can't kill my Suicune in the front. Unless he can in one shot. That'd be embarrassing. Can you get the Ivysaur? With the new Crimson Blaze expansion coming out, they're most likely going to have a new Ivysaur as well. So if you don't have Ivysaur yet for some odd reason, then there's going to be another new Ivysaur. There's a new Charmeleon, which works perfectly with the Mega Blaziken, for example. Wow, our one single card we top decked out of 7 was a Cyrus. He's not going to be happy to see that. So yeah, don't sweat it if you don't have like the evolutions for the Mega Pokemon. The expansion pack will have you covered for sure. Yeah, and I'm assuming, yeah, like you said, Ivysaur will probably have an ability as well. I wouldn't be surprised if Ivysaur also has a self-ramping ability, you know? And War Turtle, he might have a self-ramping ability too. They might all just have the same exact ability where you can self-ramp. But I don't think Ivysaur is going to need it anyways. We have Leafeon in the deck. Leafeon's going to be a good pair. In my opinion, I think Leafeon's going to be great. I don't think we have any other information. I'm trying to check, and I don't think we do. I think all the cards we saw on the trailer was basically everything. Nothing new has been leaked yet. Boom, 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 boom. They have odd favoritism towards Charizard. Maybe. I'm pretty sure. I mean, the pack is called Crimson Blaze, right? That's Charizard for sure. So someone was saying that the crown card is most likely going to be Mega Charizard for the crown. gonna do that. No copycat just yet. Charizard has been Game Freak's favorite for almost 30 years. Time to put an end to that. I'm just going to attack for 60 before I put my Pokemon down. Because I don't want to put my Pokemon down too early and then Suicune gets to hit for like 100. I want to wait, and then I get to put mine down and hit him first. Well played. I have Erida to keep us alive. We don't need it. I think this is going to be a copycat turn and hope to find a giant cape. I think alternatively, I didn't need to put down the one last Pokemon, but I wanted something to build. Okay, so we do have the rare candy. We got the Greninja. We're doing at least 100 damage next turn if they Erida. They needed Erida and Giant Cape to live. There goes the Erida, but they need a Giant Cape as well. And they know if they put a Pokemon down, they're dead. So they might hold off on putting Pokemon down. Whoever they attack and try to Cyrus, I can always bring back. They've already used a Cyrus. They probably didn't have a second one. All right. Well played, it seems. There's probably an official one somewhere unknown. Or not an official one. I highly doubt that. But most streamers have made like community Discord servers for Pokemon Pocket. I've been procrastinating like crazy and I haven't gotten around to making my own yet, so yeah, it's been a procrastination journey for sure. Yeah, most streamers I think make their own custom. How's it going, Eugene? Yeah, next pack is a single pack, so it's going to be a lot easier to actually get all the cards that you need compared to this pack. I still am missing a couple of cards from this expansion pack, believe it or not, and we've opened up quite a bit. So this next expansion is going to be great. I only need to probably, like realistically speaking, it's a single pack. You probably only need to open up 100 packs and you'll have a majority of everything that you want. I kind of just want to copycat this. Hopefully I can find my red card again so we can red card him. That was a good red card opportunity. I haven't gotten the 24-hour wonder pick in quite some time. I don't know what happened. I used to get it a lot, but I haven't gotten any recently. Alright, so I wasn't able to actually shut him down here and prevent this from happening. However, I can always build a back Greninja myself. He doesn't have Sabrina, he has Cyrus. So let's just end turn, not put a Suicune down because I could save it for another Froakie, which we just got, which is good. So now it's going to be a mirror match. He gets first hit on the Suicune. I get first hit on him. Watch over first to heal before we swap. Second Froakie's going down. Professor's is going up. Looking for a rare candy. I think it's too early for a giant cape. Who am I kidding? This means he can't two-shot me because I have Indeedee to heal me. He doesn't have his Indeedee yet, but he could have Arida, which he does have Arida. So I need to hit him 2 more times. He'll need to hit me 2 more times as well. All right, hit him. Oh, I forgot to ping. Oh, no, no, no. The 20 ping on Greninja. I was doing everything so quick. That might cost us. That might cost us. Because that could have been ping on the Greninja. He dies, and I swing in for 60 this turn. Yeah, we might be cooked. I'm gonna red card because I know he has at least 1 Cyrus in hand, and this is like the only way I can try to make a comeback. I was playing a bit too quick there, my apologies. Yeah. That's my bad. I was playing a bit too quick. I think we would have lost no matter what, though. Questionable. No, I don't think we didn't use Erida yet that game. We still had an Erida. All right, let's do one more, and then I think we swap it up. Mega Altaria or something. Or Mega Absol. We've played quite a bit of this Greninja deck already. Oh, this is good. Yeah, we've played quite a bit of this deck. We're going to mix it up after this. I think we're going to go either Mega Absol or Mega Altaria. Because the goal is today and tomorrow we're going to grind out on some good decks so we can actually try and rank up to top 10k. That's the plan, top 10,000. With Cyrus, it wouldn't have mattered. He would have just Cyrus the next turn. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That it wouldn't really have mattered. Really hoping he doesn't Sabrina. I think I'm just going to attack. Because it would suck if I put down Indeedee and then he's Sabrina'd and I'm not able to actually swing in. I have an option. Evolve into Super Tanky Greninja EX and attack. Or evolve into Base Greninja, hit one of the Torchics, kill it. But then, if they evolve into Mega Blaziken, we're cooked. Don't know if that's the best play. I think the base Greninja might have been better. Base Greninja would be at 90, 130. I'd get one shot if they were able to Rare Candy, Blaziken, and Flame Patch. There was that Sabrina I mentioned as well, which is why I didn't put Indeedee down earlier in the game. Because I knew he'd have a Sabrina. Alright, swap out. Don't think I'm gonna need Cyrus right now. I could have gotten both Torchics. Oh, I couldn't have gotten both Torchics. I only have one Cyrus. Yeah, it would have mainly been just for the one Torchic and that's it. With a risk of him being able to evolve and just kill my Greninja base. So I think the Greninja EX was the better evolution. Alright, let's go do some Mega Absol. I feel like I haven't been getting much luck with the Mega Absol deck though. Mega Absol EX. For some odd reason, Mega Absol doesn't seem like it was... Like, am I missing something in the deck? I got Rocky. Is it because I have the X speed in the deck? I should kick out X speed for like a base Absol. Is that the only thing I'm missing? They also run Indeedee in the deck too. Yeah, I've noticed they run Indeedee in here as well. It would suck starting with Indeedee though. I don't really want to put a Indeedee in this deck as well. I'm down to just try this one out. Hydreigon 1 or Greninja. We're gonna go with Hydreigon right now. So far, we're 8 and 5 on the day. Not too bad. I think OBS disconnected for a quick second there. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back, welcome back. We got Chingling. Might as well go put Chingling down and then I'll end turn. I don't want to put too many down because obviously they can just snipe it with Greninja. It'd suck. But if I don't find anything this next turn, then we want to make sure we Energy Dino swap, I think. Then hit with Chingling this one time. Yeah, I don't really like the Hydreigon Mega Absol deck either. It does feel like it hasn't performed as well lately. So there's no way they run Repel or Sabrina, I don't think. It's usually double Cyrus. So we're not going to put another Chingling down. This is fine. And now all we got to do is top deck a Hydreigon and we kill the Suicune. Very simple. One single top deck. How's it going, Scotty? What's up, the real pro? Top deck, 2 and 12. Top deck, top deck, top deck. I mean, I could Chingling again, but we don't have a red card, so we'd be stalling for nothing. I want to say that's game. Right? I want to say that's game. That's Hydreigon for you. Oh, yeah. We'll give this a couple of games. If not, we'll just do Mega Altaria. So I think Mega Altaria is better than Mega Absol right now. Obviously, the Greninja EX deck that we were playing is the best use case. Chingling, put energy on Absol. Well, the thing is you can't go Chingling and put energy at the same time. They had the Erida, so they were able to actually heal before I got the Hydreigon, which sucks. Because that was one turn prior, we win. I'm also gonna alter the deck ever so slightly, take out the X speed, and I'm gonna put in a Giovanni. Just in case, because, you know, being able to actually kill a Suicune when Suicune is very present would be nice. Yeah, the Dino had no energy because we had to keep swapping off of it, hoping to top deck, but we never top decked. All right, take two. Let's see how this goes. Mega Altari and Suicune are the top dogs of the meta right now. There's still Magnezone. Magnezone can also be troublesome to deal with. Porygon Z. Do I like Geo better than Red? You're always stuck between the two. Geo, Red, basically the same thing depending on who you're going up against. If you're seeing a lot of EXs, then Red, obviously. I think Geo lets us one-shot a Magnezone. So I think Magnezone's at 140. But if you had Red, obviously you're not able to one-shot that Magnezone with Hydreigon. So Giovanni can still get you those thresholds against Suicune, Magnezone, other 140 HP Pokemon out there like Darkrai, without really needing to worry about Red. That was a very quick evolution. And this is all without rare candy too. So we just have to hopefully get lucky that he gives us dark energy. Never seen a better start for a Porygon Z deck. Never seen a worse start for a Dino deck, rather, right? So if I need to swap again. Every time I see Dino decks, especially when I'm going up against them, they always have Dino ready to go in the active spot with Rare Candy Hydreigon. We've played 2 games so far. That's not been the case. We haven't been feeling the Dino love. Water energy. Yeah, we're not able to bring that back. Very strong start for him, but most of the time whenever I'm trying that same thing, they always get their energy with evolutions first. Let's get rid of this. Alright, we're gonna do a very quick swap over to Mega Altaria. We'll chalk that game up as a loss. No Mega Absol today, it seems. And if Mega Altaria doesn't seem like it's working out, then we'll just go back to doing Greninja. Because Greninja was actually working. You see a deck, everyone using it, super consistent. You try the same deck, brick 8 times in a row. Yeah, it happens. They are going first. They got Qingling, so that obviously means here comes Dino on the field, because I've never not seen a Dino deck not have the Dino ready to go turn 1 while going first with the rare candy. So, oh, Froakie, what the? Froakie. It's Greninja Dino, what the heck? Thankfully, no Dino. Thankfully, no Dino. Let's go ahead and Professors this. Oh, right. Can't Pokeball because the Qingling. Suicune deck's the only thing that's been consistent. It's going to continue being consistent in the next update as well, I'm pretty sure. This is Greninja Darkrai Absol. Come on, find no Pokemon. Put the energy on Froakie. Let me Sabrina and kill you. Ah, he's found another Pokemon. Alas. I wonder if I should still Sabrina anyways. Because then he'd have to... Oh, okay. This guy has everything. I can't red card him yet either. So sadly, our Ndidi will die to the Darkrai. We gotta find a Mega Altaria somewhere in the deck. I'm holding on to these Pokemon because we could still top deck a May, and I could May the Jirachi and the Qingling and find some other Pokemon. Qingling and Jirachi won't really help me in the current state. Copycat's great though. As much as I want to red card this guy so badly. I think I'm forced to copycat here. Nice. Does a Qingling make sense right now? Just swap in Qingling. He won't evolve. He's never able to attack with the Froakie. It's more for just pinging. But if I swap in Qingling and he has an X speed, he'll be attacking the Qingling first. Do it to avoid the Sabrina. I don't know. I wanted to throw it down to prevent the Greninjas because he has 4 cards left in his deck and he has a pretty beefy hand. So if I can refine my red card, I can prevent him from being able to evolve. He's got 2 cards left, so he's got evolutions in hand. Okay, this is gonna be a Froakie energy swap to Qingling play, which is good for us because we still have that Cyrus. We can bring back that Froakie whenever we want in the future. So killing the Qingling, I think, guarantees a win. So if I try to Cyrus right now, obviously I'm not going to kill it. I'm only doing 30 damage. So let's Professor's Research right now. We got the Mega Altaria, which means Mega Altaria will be able to actually kill. I'm gonna watch over just so he can't kill me with his Darkrai. The ping. Energy is here. No, I just made the misplay of a lifetime. You've got to be kidding me. I think it's still winnable. It's still savable, but I literally said what I'm going to do out loud and I didn't do it. It's fine. I think the way to win is because he's obviously going to put energy on Darkrai, take me to 10, and then Qingling an attack, and then kill me. I can still Cyrus him, or rather, Sabrina. No. Would it be better if I Cyrus or Sabrina, I wonder? I don't think it matters because Indeedee going to die to his Cyrus. I guess my only opportunity is finding a red card. I meant to put energy on the back Indeedee. That's what I wanted to do, so I can kill the Qingling, and then I just have to Cyrus the next turn and kill the Froakie, and then we win. But right now, we're in a little tough spot. They've got their +1. If I put Indeedee in and heal, I go to 120. And then I could switch. I'm going to enter in with Indeedee just so I can heal first and then swap. Okay, so healing puts me at 120. If he has the evolution in hand, which he does, he'll be able to evolve, hit me, take me to 100. Greninja Darkrai kills. Yeah, we just lose right here. Do I have another Indeedee in the deck? I do, but we didn't find it. Oh, man. So how do I win? We do have another Ndidi. Dang, if I had that other Ndidi, then we win. They could have given us it. Yeah, that's game. We had a very good chance of finding Ndidi with the Mei. And if we found Ndidi with the Mei, we go up to 140. We swap to Mega Altaria. We attack. Oh, no, no, no. Because they still have double Greninja with Cyrus and the ping on Darkrai. No, yeah, we were still cooked because I can't Mei and Cyrus. I needed to try and kill one of the Greninjas. It's because they had their entire hand. Shifu. So if I swap from the Qingling over to the Altaria, kill the Qingling, go up +2, and they have 0, they would double evolve into the Greninjas. They would double evolve into the Greninja, ping the Qingling twice, and then my Ndidi is still low enough that the Darkrai can clean it up all on the same turn. We'd lose double Pokemon, which kind of sucks. Yeah, he got his whole hand in his, or his whole deck in his hand pretty quick. All right, so good news is we are going second, and we can start with a Swablu, hopefully. And we have Qingling to shut them down, so seems good. We're definitely going to want to keep using Qingling. Mega or Drachi's not too bad either if I want to swing in with the Suicune. Yeah, no worries, Skip Diesel. We sent out a couple of card shares the other day. I mean, I need to do this for my own power's sake. So next turn, Mega Altaria kills the Froakie. Suicune gets a little less stronger. I mean, we get 2 shots still. Let me Mei and think about what I want to do here. Let's hoping for another Swablu. We don't have the other Swablu. Yeah, Mega Altaria just seems like it's getting countered by Suicune. I don't know why I swapped from the Suicune deck. This is weird. If I go base Altaria, I can kill the Froakie. Then I'll die. I'm banking on a 1 in 12 finding a Cyrus, but that's not going to happen. Let's see. I mean, I guess there's only one play left. We don't have any other healing besides 40. And he's doing 120 plus another 100. All right, chat. I've tried to make 2 different decks work today. I think we just stick to the Greninja deck. The Greninja deck, we were actually winning games. As much as I wanted to try out the Hydreigon and the Mega Altaria, it just seems like the Greninja deck is the most consistent deck. If you're looking to rank up. You know? So I think we're just going to go back to what works. If it works, it works. Just stick with it, yeah? We have 2 days left, today and tomorrow, to try and get top 10k, so we're going to try and grind this out as best as possible. There might be another deck, like the Decidueye deck, that could also go toe-to-toe with Froakie and Greninja, but so far this has been the most consistent for sure. Suicune. Let's throw Suicune down. Don't know who I want to Giant Cape this on. Let's go Suicune. Why not? Mega Altaria team up with Ninja now. Yeah, I've seen some people run Greninja with Mega Altaria. It's crazy out here, you know? It's definitely crazy. So we gotta hopefully top deck a Cyrus, I think. No Cyrus, and I can get a free swap whenever I want. Professors is gonna happen no matter what, so might as well get this out of the way so I can properly think about what to do. There goes the Cyrus. I think I'm going to Rare Candy. Base Greninja. Energy on the Suicune. Water Shuriken. The front. And then just chill. right? If he evolves and puts down other bench Pokemon and kills, then we go in with Suicune. Do I think they'll ever let us trade 3 stars? Maybe. Crown cards, probably never. 3 stars, possibility. There are a couple of immersive cards I want, like the Ho-Oh. Let's see. Froakie to evolve. And Didi to heal us after. Do we come out on top? 120. If he has red or Guzma, he wins. We have Cyrus. Red or Guzma, he wins. He doesn't have it. Okay. He doesn't have it. All right, we're good. We're good. Suicune's the only immersive card you ended up missing. Suicune immersive might be easier to get than some of the other immersives out there. Like some of the immersives that are in like triple packs, for example, right? All the immersive cards, let me see. I am missing, I think, another immersive Ho-Oh. I only have one. I don't even have an immersive Mega Blaziken yet. And I only have one immersive Altaria and one immersive Gyarados. But everything else I have double of. 2 Pikachus, 2 Suicunes, Eevee, I think 2 Lugias, Buzz, Guzma, Lily, Giratina, Arceus, Palkia, Dialga, Celebi, Charizard, Pikachu, Mewtwo. Yeah, it's just this triple pack that just came out. I don't have double Gyarados, Altaria, and I don't even have a single whatchamacallit, Blaziken. It's rough. The triple packs are hard to get them. Ooh, thankfully we can actually Pokeball before the Chingling starts going in. Yeah, I can show the deck list after this if you want. I don't know if I want to double Suicune. I'm gonna be real with you. I know I want Indeedee down. Whatever. We'll do a Suicune because I don't want to get Sabrina'd into it. It would be nice if they allow you to trade crown cards, but imagine how much shine dust you would need to do that. Not a lot of people have that shine dust. Alright, so there is a possible chance that they can just evolve and Cyrus right now. It'd be kind of a waste of a Cyrus, in my opinion. But they are bricking and not finding the Mega Altaria to put Psychic Energy on, so... What? They decided no Mega Altaria. We're just gonna Ching Ling you to death. Wait, am I confused? They didn't even want to save space for the Mega Altaria. I don't know. Very interesting play. 100k Shine Dust for a crown card. Easy. I mean, once we kill the Ching Ling, all I need is Greninja to hit one of the other Froakies and we're good to go. They most likely hit the Indeedee. That's, I think, their best possible play. Okay. Funny enough, Erida keeps us alive against the Swablu. So now he has to double ping the Suicune in order to kill it. Which means my bench is safe. And then I can evolve Rare Candy and then ping one of him. Unless he like Mars's, then we're kind of cooked. Okay. He can still red card. He's got another Pokeball. He's got another Rare Candy. He got 6 cards. Pokeball, Rare Candy, and the Evolution. So he has Pokeball, Cyrus, Mega Altaria. That's 3. I don't know what his last one is. He's got Pokeball, Cyrus, whatever. Alright, so he was forced to double ping the front. Yeah, that's all she wrote. We're good to go. I'm going to play it slow, just so I make sure I don't misplay, because I've done that before in the past. We need to put a Pokemon down, so Froakie needs to drop. We need to evolve into the base Greninja. All right. Feels good to win again. Technically, we're 10-5 with this deck today. I forgot to show the deck. Let me see. All right, here's the deck list if you want to take a screenshot. Giant Cape came in clutch that last game. Everything pretty good. Can I show the deck for Mega Gyarados? I don't think you want the deck for Mega Gyarados. No one really plays it, but you can go on my YouTube channel and you should be able to just search on the YouTube channel a Mega Gyarados and you'll find the deck that we created for it. It's an old deck. We haven't played it recently or updated it if it is outdated. But you can always search on the YouTube channel for the deck list. I just don't think many people are playing Mega Gyarados, in all honesty. Myself included. Alright, going first yet again. At least it's no Qingling we have to worry about, right? So the Oricorio is kind of bad to deal with, I'm not gonna lie. If there's a Zero Aura in the back. If there's no Zero Aura, it's not too bad. We can handle this Oricorio. But at the moment they put Zero Aura, please, someone save me. Nice, okay, so we can deal with this. All we need to do is find a Greninja, and that's it. Hopefully this is a Greninja. Aye, partner. Fortunately, no Greninja. I needed a Greninja so I could evolve. Ooh, 6 cards remaining already, and we don't have anything. All right, not off to a good start. Really not off to a good start. Am I super desperate that I should just copycat? We don't have Indeedee. We don't have our 2 Froakies. That's 3 cards, and there's still a Pokeball. 4 out of the 5 cards is what we need. And we have nothing. I could technically copycat and not even use Aerita this turn. Screw it, right? Yeah, I think we have to copycat. We just don't have anything right now. We've played absolutely everything we possibly could. We're looking for Froakies, man. Finally, we got at least a singular Froakie down. And an Indeedee. I think 1 single Froakie is good enough. Let's try and get a little bit of extra healing here. Froakie and energy. And we got the Greninja for the evolution. It's looking good. Because now whatever Pokemon he puts down on the bench, I can just Cyrus and hit it with the Suicune. And then we'll deal with the Oricorio at a later date. Ooh. I really want to Aerita just to stay alive. But I think this is a good opportunity to still Cyrus, like I said. Because Suicune's gonna go down here, but then we'll be able to trade with our Greninja. How does Copycat feel in this deck, running so many other trainers? I mean, Copycat just saved us here, so we do like Copycat here, you know, we do. Ooh, that's gonna take a while for him to build. Because I could just Cyrus him. But I think killing the Oricorio is gonna be way better. Save the Cyrus. Water Shuriken. Yeah, we'll take a little bit of damage, but we can heal it with Indeedee and then swap out. So he won't be able to Cyrus us back. He's only doing 70 damage to the Suicune as well. And the more Pokemon he puts down, the more damage we get to do back, so... I guess that sucks for the Cyrus. Oh, we got all of our cards back. Absolutely wild. So let's heal, put him back up to full HP. We gotta go to a Pokemon that can actually survive a hit. So I am gonna have to go to my Suicune. And I'm just going to go ahead and retreat. As long as we survive a hit, we have Cyrus to kill any bench Pokemon he puts down in the future. And obviously, us hitting him constantly will slowly put him into one-shot range. So we're doing 60 damage. If he puts more Pokemon down, we can kill him. If he puts 2 Pokemon down, we're good, right? That's 1. That's 2. Poke Center Lady heals him. So I'm not able to actually one-shot him, but now we got more targets for Cyrus, so it was a win no matter what. He doesn't put Pokemon down, he won't do a lot of damage, and I can out-heal him. He does put Pokemon down, then I can just go ahead and Cyrus, right? So no matter what, we were coming out on top. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, we don't have X speed in the deck, mainly because Greninja EX can give you a free swap. Now, I will say the absolute worst start you can have is Indeedee going first in the active spot and you don't have any other Pokemon. If you have that start, you're more likely going to lose the game. But if you don't start with Indeedee going first, which is a very slim chance, you have 5 Pokemon in the deck. It's like a 20% chance you start with just Indeedee and no other basic Pokemon, and you're going first. However, it has happened twice today, so don't let me say it's a slim chance it's happened. Right? Look, we're going first. I bet you it's going to be Indeedee. Oh, no, we're not. All right, cool. But yeah, going first with Indeedee sucks because then you have to put energy on Indeedee, lose the energy, swap, and then slow build another Pokemon to 2 energy. And doing all of that, I mean, you're probably going to just lose your Omega down on energy advantage. Let's go ahead and Suicune. You won 6-0 with Suicune right now. Used a Palkia instead of Indeedee. Going up against Chingling. Ooh, that's a good idea. Palkia, no Indeedee. Still able to attack. 1 energy, 30 damage. Alright, so I think he has the evolution in hand. So I'm probably going to just red card him. I mean, I really want to just put energy on Froakie and swap. Like, so desperately, but at the same time, if I put energy and swap, I'm already down on energy, and he's at 2 and I'm at 0, so I think I'm not going to do that. I'm going to let him just kill the front on his evolution. Perfectly fine by me. No evolution just yet. Greninja EX would be beautiful to see, but alas, we don't have it. It is tempted to just copycat for 4 and still try to find a rare candy Greninja EX. And or an Indeedee to heal the Froakie. I think this is still worth. We're losing 5, but we might be able to gain some big cards here. Did not gain any quote-unquote big cards. Professors, okay. Professors means he'll have the evolution, but he won't be able to Cyrus this turn. So we're okay on that front. Come on, put another basic bench Pokemon down. Alright, so I think we do lose. He's got the evolution first to Greninja. I don't see us possibly finding the evolution. I attack. Yeah, no, we've lost this game. I can't put down Indeedee, by the way, because it'll let him also do more damage, which can one-shot us. It'll take us to 120, and he does exactly 120 with a full bench on everyone. So I need to do it this way, attack first, and then I can Indeedee, and then heal if I need to. But I mean, if he has another rare candy and a Froakie or Greninja, then he wins. I can still kill it if I bring it back. If I Cyrus it. Question is it worth Cyrusing? Honestly, actually, it might be. So we got a Pokemon. We got an Indeedee down so I can actually kill that Suicune. So there's a very slim chance we can win this, and it's called he needs to brick on finding his own Cyrus. Because if I do this, right? Kill the Suicune and swap to my other Suicune. I'm doing 100, exact lethal. Going down to 120. I'm gonna Giant Cape the front because maybe he doesn't have Cyrus, but he could find his other Greninja. And then all I gotta do is find a rare candy, 1 in 5, and I can Cyrus the Froakie and kill it. So there's a slim chance we win. We're never killing this Greninja EX by any means. That thing is too tanky. He needs to have his Cyrus at the bottom of his deck. But obviously, if he has Cyrus, he wins the game, right? And we also need to find our rare candy. So don't get me wrong. We have double rare candy. Nice, okay. It was a 2 in 5 chance. How's it going, mate Mo? Yeah, but he already had the evolution to Greninja EX. If I Aerida and then swap to Suicune to put Suicune in the front instead of using Copycat, we're still technically dead because they just double hit with the... like, I have no energy on Suicune. They already have their Greninja ready to go. I only get 1 single hit after he hits us with our Suicune, but then we still go down to 0 energy. It wouldn't have looked good in terms of energy. So his deck that he's playing right now might be the deck that is going live in about 20 minutes. It could be the Decidueye deck that he's running. And that deck's going to go live very soon. I'm not going to put any other Pokemon down because if it is Decidueye, he'll be able to snipe the Indeedee or the Froakie, which I don't want. I mean, I think he's going to be able to snipe it regardless. He's running Rowlet, but he's running a different Rowlet. He's running the Flip Rowlet. I've not usually seen that. Alright, so I'm doing it like this because now I'm putting energy down to bait him on his evolution. Because if he goes Decidueye EX, that's perfectly fine. Oh, he's got double Rowlet though. You'd have to go base Decidueye here. Decidueye EX. That still buys us some time. Base Decidueye means my Froakie will die. Obviously, we're going to kill this guy and hope that we can red card him out. Ah, forgot. Red card doesn't work. I probably just copycat this turn then. We're not going to need Cyrus until the next turn. This way I can at least get a Pokeball. Alright, so he's got base Rowlet, it seems. Or he's got base Decidueye in hand. You swapped Cyrus for Mars. I think I could get rid of red card for Mars. Wait, he doesn't have base Decidueye yet. We might be able to cook here. Because whoever he hits, I can just put energy on and then Aerida, and it's like nothing ever happened. I'm really hoping we top deck a rare candy. Alright, I see what he's trying to do. I wonder if I should just put energy on it and heal. Stick with the same original plan that I said I wanted to do. And then I attack. And then if he tries to attack it again, then obviously Suicune is safe, but he only needs... That is the play, right? Aerida this turn with Indeedee to get full health up. I need to find a Greninja EX though. Or a, whatchamacallit. Dang, rare candy at the bottom of the deck. I think he wins that. Rare candy, you're too late, man. So he's got no other Pokemon in hand, period. These are the two final boss to take down. And unfortunately, with that in the back, I think that's it. If not for the double rare candy being near the bottom of the deck with the giant cape, we could have survived on our Greninja. So that deck we just lost to, that video is going live in about 15 minutes if you guys want to see that deck in action. It's very good. The Decidueye deck with the singular Chingling and double Rowlet. Very strong deck. And that Leaf Cape with Lily. Very strong, very good. That video is going to go live in about 15 minutes up on the YouTube channel if you guys want to take a look at that deck list. Decidueye is the bulkiest 170 HP mon ever. It's hard to take it out for sure. Who's my most anticipated Pokemon from the new deck? I mean, probably Venusaur. I wanted to play Venusaur for so long, especially because I wanted to make my own Mega Venusaur. I wanted to try and do like Venusaur, Leaf Cape, double of the new Lilligant, and then try to make my own Mega Venusaur at 200 and something HP, right? But now we already have a Mega Venusaur, and Mega Venusaur can go up to 310 max HP. With double Lilligant, Leaf Cape. It's crazy. The first Pokemon to hit 300 HP. Mega Venusaur. Didi. I mean, if I attack and take damage, I can just heal it with Indeedee on the next turn. And if I don't attack, I mean, it doesn't change anything, right? I'm just going to heal it. So let's just attack. All we need to do is kill one singular Mega Absol. Indeedee heals the damage we did. Yeah, Mute EX can counter Charizard, so you might see a bunch of Mute EX come back. Oh, man, oh, man. We've gotten pretty unlucky, unfortunately, chat. No matter how strong this Greninja EX deck is, doesn't matter if you are unlucky. So the only way we win is if we top deck a Giant cape. Giant cape. You didn't receive the stream notification today for some reason? Might be because we started double 2 streams. We'll try and do a horizontal stream only tomorrow. Alright, we gotta find... What do we need? Could always Cyrus, but I'm only doing 80 damage. That might be able to get us the win if he doesn't have ace. Oh, never mind. All he has to do... Yeah, no, we lose this. All he has to do, if he's smart enough, is go retreat to the Absol and he wins. But I'm hoping that he doesn't retreat to the Absol. Because then we can just Cyrus next turn and kill his. Come on, don't think about it. Ah, he had Cyrus. Alright, so it seems like our luck is running out towards the end of the stream here, unfortunately. They need to increase how the deck list is. Yeah, 20 cards, you're able to get your entire hand pretty quick. Hydreigon decks are very consistent. Unless you're the one playing the Hydreigon deck, then it's not going to be consistent, but whenever you're going up against Hydreigon, it's like Rampardos. They're always going to have it. We tried playing Hydreigon today, and funny enough, we were not so consistent with it. We didn't find our Hydreigon for a good minute. $25 cards in a deck. I mean, it could always be good, it could always be bad. You never know. More cards in a deck means more utility for most decks out there as well. So there's pros and cons, right? Double-edged sword. It'll take longer to find your cards, but in decks where you can draw your entire hand so quick, especially with Copycat, you got the Suicune, Entei, Raikou, you got Sylveon. I don't know, man. Giant Cape the front. Yeah, there's probably going to be a new Magnezone. And probably another Magneton variant, but I don't know if it's going to be better than the current Magneton where you can ramp up energy. What's the floor for top 10k? Oh, 1650. Thankfully, we got something. We're gonna have to pivot over to the Greninja EX here. Greninja EX. Greninja EX will just stay alive against a Mega Blaziken. We also have to hope they don't have any Sabrinas. Because if they have a Sabrina, they win the game. No Sabrina, no Sabrina, no Sabrina. No Sabrina. Come on, no Sabrina. Or Lily. They got everything, chat. They've got it all. Alright, so I think that's going to be the last game I play for the day. We started at 14-12, I think, and we're ending at the same exact. We didn't really move up at all. Let me see. We started the day at 14:05. We are up 7 points on the day. After about 3 hours of playing. Yeah, unfortunately, our luck is just not here at the moment, sadly. We're getting games where we're starting with Indeedee, games where we're having rare candies at the very bottom of the deck, so on and so forth. Tomorrow will be the absolute last day to try and go for top 10k. So tomorrow is the absolute last day. We'll try and do the Mega Altaria, Mega Absol deck again, just to see. Trading a Lugia here for an Arceus. You couldn't trade that Rainbow Rare Darkrai because you didn't have Shine Dust. You'll have enough tomorrow. Yeah, I still have the Darkrai. Rainbow Rare Jolteon for it? Sure, I'll take the Rainbow Rare Jolteon. Just send me the trade request tomorrow. Whenever you have it. But yeah, I should be good to go for tomorrow. My trade token is still on cooldown 3 hours now, so yeah. This is why you stopped playing at 1400. It's still possible. Tomorrow is the last day. We'll try and grind it out tomorrow. I'm pretty sure we can try and get there. 15, 50, 100 points. We just got to go on a big win streak, like 8 wins in a row. How do I have that many stellar... the Shine Dust? I have opened up a lot of packs. 40,000 packs we've opened. That's pretty much how. Alright, anyways, chat. It's been a pleasure hanging out with you all. Today's Friday. Usually that's my short stream day. But I do appreciate you guys hanging out and being here, all of that good stuff. I will be on again tomorrow. Around the same time. It'll be the final day that we actually go live for... yeah, it'll be the last day we go live until the next expansion, I think. So tomorrow is the last stream, and then the next stream will be on Wednesday for the newest set, so be on the lookout for that. Best of luck for those of you who are going to be opening those packs as well, but we'll see. Tomorrow is also the last day for ranked mode, which is why I'm making it the last day that we end up streaming until the next update. So yeah, I'll catch you guys again tomorrow. Sunday's the day off, and then we'll start prepping for the new set. I already have a couple of decks written down. I want to go Ditto. So the new Ditto is funny. You can copy your own bench, which is really good. And running Ditto in your deck with Rampardos on the bench, you can technically attack with Ditto in the active spot for just one singular energy, 130 damage, and they're not even killing your Rampardos, you know? So Ditto Rampardos sounds like a funny combination. Maybe we'll think of a different Pokemon. We got Mega Venusaur with Leafeon. Obviously, that's going to be the go-to with Quick Grow Extract. And Serena. Or Serena. So I think that's going to be good. Charizard. Mega Charizard with Guzma. Trying to see, why do we want Guzma? Mega Charizard with Guzma. There's a reason why I put Guzma down. It's not for the Mega Venusaur, because Mega Venusaur obviously dies because of the weakness. Yeah, I need to think about that. Mew EX counter deck. The Mew EX counter deck we can probably make early. So maybe we'll try and make that deck early. Yeah, the Ditto sounds good. It just can't copy any EX Pokemon. That's right. All right, anyways, chat, take care of yourselves. I'll catch you guys again tomorrow. Be on the lookout. There's a new YouTube video going live in about 2 minutes. 2 minutes.